the lights on. I want to put the lights on. The dream, I remembered a few more things from the dream. I think the dream started with me laying in Jules' room. And Simone was looking for the iron to iron something. I think she hadn't, I don't know if it was an interview or something, but she needed to iron something. And then when I got off the bed, I came to the back of the house, which seemed now to be a different house, not this house. There was a pool at the back. The pool was slightly green. It was very congested. It was like stuff around the pool, like, you know, like little artificial waterfallish sort of plant areas and stuff like that. And then it seemed like it evolved into a lot of congested stuff lying about. And then you were in the pool for a second, and then you were busy clearing up the stuff, and I was in the pool looking for Sage, and then I was playing with him in the water. We were both playing, but it was the feeling was I was getting to know him and he was getting to know me. That was the feeling in the pool. We were both getting to know each other, because it wasn't like we knew each other 100%, because it felt like we were still trying to gel with each other. And then I came inside the house for a bit. You left him in the pool, and I realized I left him in the pool, and I had to go back there. Not too anxious, but concerned. And while I was in the pool, found him, we started playing again, and then you were in the pool also by this time again, but you were doing more like clearing up of stuff. You seemed not agitated, but you seemed like not angry either, but you seemed like sort of I don't know if there was a feeling like maybe you're not supposed to be doing this, or maybe it was supposed to be my job to be doing this clearing up business, or I was supposed to have cleared this stuff up already. It seemed like I was supposed to have cleared the stuff up already, and I hadn't done that. So you were busy doing that there, and you were busy, and you just, as how you normally do things, you just put all the stuff that's dirty in the kitchen, you pack it all in one corner. You had done that, yet that's what you had done, and the whole pool area looked nice, clean and clear, except the water was green and dirty. But Sage and I were still playing in the water, and then you had cleared everything, and then you were looking through stuff, or you weren't looking, but we both came across, but it looks like we were both looking at pictures, and we realized it was James's pictures of him and his family, and that's when it seemed like this could have been his house, or that house, or the pool could have been their house. But we were staying there by then, or we were looking like we were planning to stay there. And then Sage and I were trying to find another pool, and we found the other pool on the other side, like there was an extension of the pool with other pools in the bottom. And then we were both trying to get it there, and I turned my back, or I turned away from him for a second, and he slipped on the stairs, and he started crying like he broke his arm, and it was, whoa, it was like, whoa, it was like, whoa, I felt so helpless, man. Oh, I just grabbed him, and I was holding him, I just grabbed him, and I was holding him tight, and and his cry was such a heartbreaking cry. But that's when I woke up after that. And when I woke up, and then I looked at the phone, and I saw your messages. But although when I was sleeping, I heard the phone make the ping, but I didn't realize, it didn't register up until when I got up and I saw it. And then I left everything. I left the kitchen in a slight mess, so I just came to the kitchen to start cleaning it up. Because after I ate that big bowl of rice and the majority of those chips, I was feeling quite satiated. And I was feeling, honestly, that ugly head of the ugly head of this old me, not old me, but this ugly head of this part of me that I'm trying so hard, or that I have been trying hard to fix or control, or this ugly side of me that pitched that reared its ugly head today, where selfishly I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do, and you can't blame me for this 100%, because all I want to do is just get out of here also. I mean, there's that. The main thing is to help you all to come up. I'm not thinking about the money part of it. Believe you, I'm not. And then after our conversation yesterday, yes, I was quite fine with it. And it's not like I was just going to do my own thing about it. That stuff just came out of my mouth because that was the old me rearing myself up again. When I'm in that emotional state of, there's a lot of happiness inside of it, because there's a lot of eagerness, because I just want to get out, and there's a lot of confidence. I'm very overly confident about not being concerned about having money issues, because I'm capable of doing the work, I'm capable of working enough to support us, and I'm overly confident knowing that we're not going to get into that situation in life again, because I'm feeling good about it. But all those emotions came up after you called me and you asked me. That's the first thing that came to my head. It was like, there's like like I just wanted to get out of here, and I wanted to come there, and I did, and I just silly snapped into that other frame of mind, that braggart sort of, that old fucked up state of mind where I'm not considering everything, and I felt shit afterwards. I was going into a depressed state of mind afterwards, because I wasn't happy with what I'd done, and to add to it all, there's been other stuff brewing from yesterday. Last night I'd sent a text message. I'd sent a text message out to try and plan this day accordingly, and I'd made a request for certain things. And by the morning, very early in the morning, because I was up quite early in the morning, and I wasn't really interested in any more requests now, because I was just following up on my text messages from the night before to get my day started early, because I didn't want to be. I'm in a different process right now. I mean, I've taken on some work. I'm taking on some work of which people have had faith in me in the past to be in this position to do all these little things, to get to a different level, yada yada yada. But I was on it from yesterday. I was on it again this morning, and then they were dragging their feet, and I knew this was going to happen. That's why I was sending the text from last night. So I was getting anxious from the morning. And then when I got on the bike in the morning, I was feeling okay, because I had sorted them. So I was in the middle of sorting another part of those things out. But there was going to be a delay, and I knew there was going to be a delay. And I knew these other fuckers were going to drag their feet on this matter. So I had this on my mind at some parts of the day. But when you called, I was happy, because in that particular moment, I was just excited and happy, because I wanted so badly just to be able to get out of here, you understand what I'm saying, and just come down there and do this, helping you to come back this side, and that little part of it. So then that whole thing just got muddled up, and it was everything just flooding and crashing down at the same time. So hey, long and short of it, I fucked up. There's no point in trying to make that's a long story about it right now. I mean, the bottom line is I fucked up, and that's it. So we're not right back to where we started. You just keep taking control of it and do whatever it is that you said you were going to do with it. Sort the tickets out. I'd appreciate it if you do the card business, but if you decide you don't want to do that too, do whatever makes you happy on the situation. But I don't want to fuck this thing up anymore, and I don't want to get worked up by it, because today was a good example. After that, I mean, after that, and it's not normal for me to apologize like that. You know, normally I'd say fuck it, and I don't give a fuck after that. So, but you know, I felt the need to apologize, and I really felt a sincere need to fix it. I really felt a sincere need to apologize and to fix it, because I didn't want to go down this road again. I didn't want you to feel it. I didn't want you to feel insecure about the moment. I didn't want you to feel insecure and go back thinking that, you know, we're going back in time now and we're going to go back to this old bullshit again. And I don't want to go back there. That's why I want to maintain this openness. That's why the couple of text messages and a couple of correspondence between the two of us after that situation, I appreciated it, and I was, you know, as much as I was dragging my feet in it, I was in it. And I'm so glad that you sent the parts about Sage and his schooling with and his report and his record and that, because, you know, that also just helped me to feel that, okay, you weren't angry, and I was. And whenever these kinds of situations come up with me, I always think that it's over now. You know, I mean, I'm not thinking of the relationship getting fixed now. I'm just thinking the relationship's over now. You know, I get into this frenzy of being insecure. That problem would break us up, for example. So I was in that frame of mind also, and this is also something I'm also dealing with from the past. And whenever I had